Patience is probably the most expensive skill that nobody wants to learn. We admire millionaires for their wealth, but we often ignore the quiet habit that built it, the willingness to wait. In a world that promises overnight success, same-day delivery, and instant gratification, patience has become a competitive advantage. And that's exactly why it creates millionaires. Think about planting a mango tree. You don't expect fruit the next morning. You water it, protect it, and trust the process. Wealth works the same way. Yet many people dig up their financial future every few weeks because they can't see immediate results. They jump from one business idea to another, chase the latest investment trend, or give up just before momentum begins. The fascinating part is that patience isn't passive. It's an active decision to keep making smart choices, even when the rewards are invisible. That's where wealth psychology comes in. The millionaire mindset isn't about predicting the future perfectly. It's about making decisions today that your future self will thank you for. Researchers have long studied delayed gratification, and the findings are surprisingly consistent. People who can resist short-term temptations often perform better financially over the long run. Why? Because every financial decision is really a choice between today's comfort and tomorrow's freedom. Look at the world's greatest investors and entrepreneurs. Their fortunes weren't built in weeks or even a few years. They understood the quiet power of compound growth. Money grows, skills grow, relationships grow, reputation grows, but only if they're given enough time. Compound growth is like rolling a snowball down a hill. At first, it barely changes. Then suddenly, it becomes impossible to ignore. Most people quit during the tiny snowball stage. Imagine investing a modest amount consistently every month. At first, the progress feels disappointing, but years later, your investments begin earning returns, and those returns start earning returns of their own. That's the magic of long-term thinking. It's not exciting in the beginning, but it's extraordinary in the end. Patience also changes how you respond to setbacks. Instead of seeing failure as the end, you see it as tuition. Every mistake becomes feedback instead of defeat. That's financial discipline in action. Millionaires aren't simply people who make perfect decisions. They're people who make enough good decisions consistently over time. Here's something worth remembering. The market rewards patience more often than intelligence. Businesses reward persistence more often than talent. And life rewards those who keep showing up after the excitement fades. If you want financial freedom, stop asking how fast can I get rich. Start asking what can I keep doing for the next 10 years. That single shift in thinking can transform your money mindset. Because in the end, patience doesn't just create millionaires. It creates people who are wise enough to become wealthy and disciplined enough to stay that way.